down, kept you safe when the dudes was trying to kill you. Got you study when none of them females was trying to kill you. Made you a made man, but now you trying to turn on. So now it's time for you to get this slimy earthworm on. This ain't Crystal Lake, you ain't Jason, ain't no coming back from this. We on a dirt road about to dump your body. You in the middle of nowhere, can't call nobody, and all you see is darkness. And feeling big is bumping. At my destination now, about to get the dumping. Please, Kurt, please, let me out, man, who's taking me? Oh my God, I got a family. Please, please. Oh God, where are we? Where are we? Oh God, no.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, y'all know what the business is. And we back. We got Corey Drums, you know what I'm saying, in the building, live, you know. We trying to get the video. We have technical difficulties with the video right now, but we still live stream audio. So we about to go ahead and jump in with the homie, you know what I'm saying? Hey, let's call it. Oh, okay, that go bro right there. That go bro right there. Man, all the way from New York, man, you know what I'm saying? We got Corey Drums in the building.
I live in LA. I live on the west side, man. Over here.
LA, man. Shout out to the LA, man. Shout out to Cali, man. Shout out to the LA. Y'all know what the business is.
Word up. Shout out to the whole world, man. I love the universe. You know how we get down. You know what I mean?
Real spit. So like we got some questions for you, you know what I'm saying? I got some questions for you. We're gonna go and pop off, you know what I'm saying? But without further ado, you can go ahead and give them the proper introduction and let the people know who Corey Drums is for the ones who don't know.
Yeah, most definitely. Well, first off, like you said, hold on 1 second. I got fire engines running past this and all that.
Real spit. I already know, man. Do y'all homework, man. Corey Drums in the building.
That's right. And this is how I am, man. I mean, as you see, I'm in a real life, moving around, talking to you like that. I don't like to like do the crazy old setups and all that. I just live life and bring the life to the people, man, because we all live a real one. You know what I mean? So that's who I am. My name is Corey Lawrence Banks. I'm the son of Larry Banks and JB. They were former artists and producers and all that in the game back in the days when I was a kid. And I came up and I love music. But I love telling a story, so I tell my story through music. That's who Corey is.
Real spit, man. That's what it is. That's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. It's all about, you know, getting your story out there and giving the people a piece of you, you know what I'm saying, in hopes that it helped them out through life, you know. So with that being said, what do your music stand for? What do your music represents? If you can, we can elaborate on that topic.
Well, my music stands for the regular person. You know, there's more people like me and you and the people that go to work every day and, you know, shop for their families and things like that than there are superstars. You know what I'm saying? And I represent that. I'm not here to be, you know, somebody's, no disrespect to no names, but, you know, be big Jay-Z's and stuff like that in that stature. You know what I mean? I'm here to be just like. So you're not trying to be the top. You're not trying to be the number one the best rapper out here. Like I can rap you. Like, is that what you're saying? Right. Real. You know what I mean? Like, it's not about that for me. To me, like I said, it's really about a story. And we all have a story. And we all relate to each other because we all have similar stories. You know what I mean? We can have conversations away from music and stuff like that or the norm and all see that we all have things in common. You know what I mean? I do this for the common man, not for the glamour, none of the glitz. I'm not interested in any of that. What I'm interested in is showing people how to better their lives and better themselves from an example of seeing somebody continue to live a real life just like them, hardships, struggles, all kinds of things, but never giving up. You know what I mean? And never thinking that you're beneath anything else.
Because you don't succeed, pick yourself up and try again.
Exactly. Well, my motto is there's no such thing as try. To try is to be prepared and willing to accept failure. I'm not willing to try. I'm going to do it.
You have to know. You have to, I'm going to do it. It's going to happen. It's going to happen for me. Dedication, consistency, devotion, you know what I'm saying, to something.
Exactly.
I mean, you put that work ethic in, it's definitely going to pay off for you. You know, it's all about time. It's all about time when it comes down to that. It's all about your patience, you know, and we all know that's a virtue.
Exactly. I mean, it's a beautiful thing when you step outside of the norms and just do things your way for your reasons. You know, it's just a beautiful existence. You know what I mean? Like, I've been in the industry for a very, very long time. I've been in the industry for about as long as most of y'all been alive. And that's real spit. And
definitely real spit.
As far as what they consider making it.
Nah, brother, you made it. Brother, you made it.
That's what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying. I'm going to elaborate on that. I'm going to elaborate.
Right. Okay. All right.
I'm about to go
let me.
Okay. You know what I mean? But I didn't make it according to what they claim. Okay, the theys. You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh, you ain't make millions. Nah, I didn't. Not at all. You know what I'm saying? I did that on other levels.
But what's your story? What's your story in your presence? Just because we know the statistics of the game. We know the statistics of this industry and things like that. So all the glitz and glamour, but we talk about numbers, we talk about legacy, we talk about like, the story, we talking about the impact on the game, and so and you're well around these people, so it's the same. For people like me, it's that same. For the common man, as you speaking on.
Yeah.
Go ahead, brother.
I'm one of them. I wasn't next to him. Like, I was one of them. I'm an influencer when it came to actually.
Not one of the ones who was bandwagon and fell off. Nah,
right.
One of them and still pushing and still going. It's just this.
Right.
Go ahead, brother. We gonna get into that,
brother. Yeah, look, in 1990.
Put on.
1993.
Put on.
I signed to Columbia Records, Sony Columbia Records. I signed a year behind Nas. Okay? Now, like we were talking earlier, I told you, at the time, I was just a kid getting off the street. I used to sell crack on the block. That's being 100. You know what I'm saying? Me and my crew in Hollis, Queens, I was just a regular dude like everybody else growing up in the 90s and the 80s, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't nothing crazy.
Real estate, product of environment is the product of environment, lifestyle, and
Yeah, like people, bro. And most, like, I got my one of my best friends, my best friend, my man, this man doing 25 right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got those kind of stories, like personals, like real personals, not about. I don't need to run around talking about, I went and did this, yada, yada, yada in the industry. Yes, I did those things. I did shows with Tupac and Biggie at the same show. And I wasn't an opening act. You know what I'm saying? Wu-Tang passing me blunts. Prodigy running up on me, liking me, cause Mobb Deep and them was loving us too. We was cool with these.
Wow,
people,
I know that was crazy. I know that was wow, that was crazy. Like
man,
that feeling and just
Prodigy, yes, that kind of feeling, bro. That right there, I'm that dude.
We need that feeling. That feeling it's been missing so long.
What happened is, with me, what happened was that I couldn't conform to the industry, what they wanted me to be. You know what I'm saying? I can't fault them for wanting me to be what they wanted me to be if they was going to be spending the money. So if I wanted to do it my way, I had to do it my way. You know what I'm saying? So, I learned how to hustle my shit. I turned my music into crack. Instead of selling crack on the street, what I did was I made music and sold music myself. Period. I was selling out the trunk of my car in Houston. You know what I mean? Real talk. I was moving around like out the trunk, bro. Like that was a beautiful thing when we was able to do those things. You know what I'm saying? I could
Speaking
pop
on
up
the
anywhere.
pressing up CDs.
Yeah.
When you guys was pressing up CDs, selling millions out the trunk, you know what I'm saying? They couldn't even count your money. They don't even know what's going.
Man, that's what I'm talking. Like that kind of hustle. So the music industry to me was always counter that. You know what I mean? So I stayed doing what I do. You know what I mean?
Got some of that. Like I definitely like and to be honest with you, we about to before I get on that topic, let me go ahead and touch back on what we were speaking on. Those days was definitely beautiful days, and I heard a lot about it. I kind of grew up. I was going through it. I caught, that I was at the ass end of it, of the pressing up and getting out here on your grind with CDs going state to state and within your region and sewing up your block from sewing up your block to your local area to your whole local area, your region, and like, going out of town and moving units. We
did block parties. We did house parties. We did all kind of street festivals. We do our own parties and stuff like that. You know what I mean? There was always a DJ somewhere, and we was grabbing the mic. The era of MCing that I came from. Like, we was MC. And that's not to take nothing away from what's going on now, but at the end of the day, there's a difference between an MC and an artist. An artist is there to be whatever the picture's supposed to be. An MC's just there to spit.
Right.
That's it. He there to bust everybody's ass on the mic.
Yeah, he everybody alive.
Everybody gonna be sitting there like this nigga, the baddest motherfucker on this microphone. Ain't nobody fucking with that dude on the mic. That's an MC. That's the feeling that an MC gets when they leave the arena. It's different. You know what I'm saying? We don't look for the glitz and the glamour on the monetary or any of that. We looking for the stature. I'm taking crowns to show that I'm a dope MC. That's where we came from. You know what I'm saying? It's not a competition with other people. It's a competition with that mic. I got to say the best things I could ever say. I got to say something that he didn't say, that she didn't say. Can't nobody else said this before.
Okay, my bad. We had a little cutout. We had a little cutout right there, but we back.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, we got MCs that was coming up with our own wit. You know what I mean? Like, I couldn't say what you said. There was no way we didn't need to say the same lines. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was a gladiator school for us on the mic. You know what I'm saying? So it was just different.
Boys had to really speak.
Environment. You know what I mean? Like you said, there wasn't the whole digital thing wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
it was digital.
we put a lot more into our.
It wasn't for digital, but this digital game is beautiful too, you know.
And nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. Once we master it. Right. Once we master the digital game.
Another thing. Right. You transition from. I mean, because I looked at your link tree. So I'm being honest, bro. I ain't never seen a link tree that sold up. Like your link tree sold up. I'm talking about you got the WhatsApp number on there. You got everything on there. I see the WhatsApp number. I'm like, damn, he got the WhatsApp on there. Like everything on your link tree. You know what I'm saying? So like you converse. I mean, you transitioned over to this digital world, from you know, hard press and hard copy, and really, you know, without having.
Chicky dipping now.
My bad, bro. We back in. I ain't wanna
All right.
We had a little set out right there, but yeah. So like I was saying, you transitioned over very nicely, you know, and that's something that you obtained and that you got, you know, honestly, and kind of like is better for you on the internet presence and on a digital versus, you know, these big name artists that if they ain't have the label backing, you know, kind of like already like they already have the system and they already have this and they kind of know about things before, you know, the indie world knows about things, and such as the internet and the game going from vinyl. When vinyl started leaving, you know something was going on. Vinyl leaving and disc leave, and you know everything's going digital. So you know you kind of have that. You have that leeway. You have that, you know, that presence on the internet as well as coming from the streets, and that all the way gritty to dirty too as well. But I wanna jump into this next question. I got a series of questions for you, but I want to jump into this next question just to elaborate on, you know, some of the artists that you've been around and influences in the game. So who are some of the artists or just people in your life that inspired you to do music, that like solely inspired you to do music and, you know, help Corey Drums become who Corey Drums is today?
When it's just music in general, my parents, bro. You know what I mean? Like I said, my pops was that dude. He made music. He wrote songs, and Paul McCartney did them. Cher did them. Elvis Presley did them. You know what I'm saying? My pops was that dude. And my mom was just a great singer. She didn't like the industry and got out of it, but she's a legend as well. Her name was JB. It's pretty much like we parallel each other as far as it's a respect level that we gained as a musical family. You know what I mean? Who else? So I mean that's flat out straight from the gate. It's Larry Banks,
you know, your parents do music,
JB.
That's honest.
You know what I mean?
Parents, that's a beautiful thing.
Beyond them, thank you, brother. Yeah, beyond them, I'm from Hollis, Queens, so I came up when Run DMC first came out. You know what I mean? I was a kid when Suck MCs first came out, and I knew DMC through my brother. I knew these people. They were like, that's my neighborhood. You know what I mean? LL Cool J, huge influence. You know what I'm saying? He took, that's the GOAT to me. You know what I mean? Like, real talk.
The GOAT, man. The LL J, man.
Smooth B, another brother. You know what I'm saying? And all these people like really gave me jewels. You know what I mean? They would kick it with me. You know what I'm saying? Who else?
What was before you get into that? What was some of the best advice from out of the people that you've just named just now? What is some of the best advice? Some of the one of the best that you picked up? You know, being around
Smooth
these people and coming up.
Well, Smooth B once told me we was walking in the hall. He was walking in the hall at Columbia Records, and me and him was talking. He told me, he said, "Look, one thing you always got to remember is that you see these people around you today." And I was with a couple of people with me, right? And it was my crew, my niggas. And he was like, "You see these people around you?" He said, "Look, you always got to remember that more than likely they're not going to be around you, or they don't need to be around you." And I looked at him, and he's like, "Look, you're going to understand what I'm talking about later, but look, I had friends, and I came in the game." He said, once this shit started popping off, he said, "You're going to see a difference between your friends." I was like, okay.
Most definitely.
Okay.
That's some news that you can use.
You know what I mean? So that's my dude. Shout out to Smooth B. Nice and smooth.
Real Spit. Shout out to Smooth D, man. You know what I'm saying? Dropping them jewels, man. And which you can use. Real Spit.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I was a young boy when and they was telling me they was making sure I was good. Like, you know what I mean? And I appreciate all of it. I truly do.
Man, so like and like shout out much love to LL, you know, Smooth D, all the Wu-Tang, you know what I'm saying, all of them guys, you know what I'm saying, that you ran with, you know what I'm saying, like, bro, like you really like to be so humble as you is, and to have been like, you're not starstruck at all, you ain't starstruck at all, you know what I'm saying, you have a strong presence, bro. You know what I'm saying? To be around some of the people that you've been around and to be as influential as you is, you know what I'm saying? It just as well as they was in your life, you were in their life, you know, for y'all to still, you know, you just have to still have great relationships and still, you know, chop it up with people and things, man. Like that's a beautiful thing, you know, real shit. And like just to find out, like, you have a big your pop music, your mother's songs, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like it was inevitable that you was gonna be kind of like that you was gonna be an artist, you know what I'm saying? Like coming up, that you always know that you always had the mentality like that you were gonna do music, or was there anything else, any other endeavors that Corey wanted to get into?
It's funny because I got pushed into music by accident as far as doing it. You know what I mean? Because like I said, I was always around it. My pops had a piano in the crib, so I played the piano sometimes with him as a kid, but I'm not a piano player. I used to play on his piano and shit like that. But the way I started doing music was in junior high school in the 7th grade. I had just went back to public school because my mother had put me in private school for 1 year, and that didn't work out. And I went back to public school, and the first day in public school, I had a fight. And I had an art class, and they took me out of art chorus, figuring, you know, that kid can't get in no trouble in the chorus, you know what I mean? Because that's the reason I left. I left private school because I was fighting all the time in private school. So
like you ain't gonna be
anyway, they put me so they put me in. I'm a little dude, so I mean, I used to get picked on, and I wasn't with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real.
Like,
Like,
so somebody think they could, if somebody thought they could pick on me, I had to punch them in the mouth. That's the way I was taught. You know what I'm saying?
Real Spit.
You know what I mean? Like, I ain't that cat, man. You go mess with that other dude over there, man. He don't want to fight. I'll fight you, B. Like, you know what I mean? But anyway, so I fought this kid in 7th grade, first day. And they took me out, put me in chorus. And in chorus, you know, they started playing the piano and figuring out where they was going to sit me with the singers. So they had me sing and whatever, started putting me with the altos. And about a week later, they realized this kid could sing. So then they made me a soloist. You know what I'm saying? So now it wasn't, I mean, it did calm me down, I ain't going to lie, because it gave me an outlet. I still had to fight, but I had something to do. But that really wasn't my angle. Like, I mean, and people's calling me Ralph Tresvant. You know what I mean? What did he call me? Ralph Tresvant from New Edition.
Yeah.
Call me, Kevin Campbell. He used to call me Kevin Campbell. I was like, nah, B, you can't do that to me.
Jokes was like, nah, I ain't really done it with jokes. And all that.
Yeah, that ain't my lane, B. So eventually, when I got into high school, a dude by the name of DVS Data. Now, like I said, I was already into hip hop, because where I grew up and all that. By the time I got to high school, there was a dude named DVS Data that used to go to school with me, and he sat behind me in math class. And he used to just sit there reading the dictionary and reading the thesaurus and highlighting words. And then, like, the next day, I'd see him having these words in lyrics, writing them down, and I'm turning around reading them. I'm like, yo, how the hell you do that, yo? That's crazy. How do you use that word in a rhyme? How do you use that word in a rhyme? You know what I mean? And he was like, I was like, yo, teach me how to rhyme, yo. He was like, because I already was doing hip hop, like, you know what I mean, like the regular shit, like off the headboard shit, but I never was thinking about writing rhymes. And when I seen him writing them shits like that, I was like, yo, I want to do that. That's my angle. So I started writing rhymes with him, and he came up with the name C-Style for me. And after that, you know what I mean, I went off on my tangent. I just became who I am. You know what I mean? I've been rhyming ever since. I've been rhyming since I was 15 years old.
Oh, that's real. That's real rap, real spill, like real spit. Like, man. So what the name Corey Drums? Okay, so I see the transition from the name. So the name Corey Drums. What signified? Right. What signified you know, coming with that name, with the name Corey Drums, and sticking with that name? Like,
coming up, I was producing. I mean, I wasn't just rhyming. I was producing too. I was known as one of the dopest beat makers in the hood.
Man,
you know what I mean? And what happened was I moved to Texas in 2000. And C-Style, I went through the industry as C-Style through Columbia Records.
We in here,
Pitch.
In the building.
You know what I mean? But yeah, but I was when I was on Columbia Records and Wild Pitch, EMI, and all that, I was C-Style. All through the 90s, I was C-Style. When I moved to Texas, I put out my first ever C-Style album on my own, independently. And that was called Amnesia, because y'all niggas forgot. Because C-Style, under that name, I got blackballed.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about y'all or something? Real stick.
Yeah,
hey.
Yeah, I mean.
The drums say,
so,
because y'all must have forgot.
Right. Because y'all niggas must forgot. Record Amnesia. That was the name of the album.
Explicit, rated R show. We explicit. You curse, bro.
Yeah, man. So, then I put that album out, and then the following year, and I put that album out in like 2004, and then that year I changed my name to Corey Drums because I wanted to just disappear as C-Style. And be the dude that that was my name. My name is Corey. Like, okay, I'm going to just be me now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And the fact that I made beats and my drums was the highlight of my beats. You know what I'm saying? I'm a drum heavy dude. So Corey Drums became the name. But now, like, I don't make beats now. I don't even want to put that out there like, oh, you listening to beats I made. Nah, I buy beats. My passion.
Now you're gonna have people come hitting you up like, I need some. Man, what's up? You got the fire bars. You know what I'm saying? I know the beats gotta be fire too.
You gotta listen to my oldest shit to hear my beats. You know what I mean? I'm a writer now. You know what I mean? I'm more of a writer. I like to tell a story. And I like people that have a passion for making beats the same way that I have a passion for writing and painting a picture with words. You know what I'm saying?
Real
I don't have that
chemistry
to
be there between the artists.
Right.
That chemistry definitely has to be there between the producer and the artist. Like, you know, you got a good producer when they can make the beat around, you know, just your vocals.
Right.
You know, that's how the magic happens.
Right. You know what I mean? So I right now I just rather be to do, and I move by the drum. The drum turns into I move by the beat of my own heartbeat. You know what I mean? So that's all that matters.
And that's how it's rocking. You know what I'm saying? So what do you have out? What project do you have out? Or music singles do you have out that you're promoting right now? You know, we know the musical mini movie. You know what I'm saying? Let's chop it up on that, because I know you have that out. If you have other things, I definitely want you to put it out there as well. We need the exclusive.
Yeah, that's coming next Thursday on the 20th. That drops officially everywhere. Like you said,
January 20th,
the musical mini movie. And the same day, I'm also releasing another mini EP. It's called My Story. My Life for Real. With the number 4 and the word real, and they both drop the same day, and they're both storylined and scripted. One is a fictional, which is Betrayal. The other one, which is My Life Story for Real, self-explanatory.
Real Spit.
What else? I got LSB 963 that came out last year. Matter of fact, it came out earlier last year.
Y'all go check in, man.
And that's Light Spirit Body. That stands for Light Spirit Body. I am the Merkaba. You know what I mean? Because I'm also an enlightened individual. Like I said, I speak the universe and all that kind of stuff. So that album dropped last year. I also have a bunch of singles called, like, I got Emeralds. I got Purple.
Hey, we gonna have to tap in. We're gonna have to tap in on that, like, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? They ain't catch that, you know what I'm saying? It flew over their head, you know what I'm saying? For real. Like, definitely tap in. We definitely got to tap in, you know what I'm saying? Because I definitely speak to the universe and you know, in those things. The spit.
Indeed. We definitely gonna chop that.
How can you be booked? How can you be booked?
I could be booked just by contacting me in any of those ways on my link tree.
We need you to put those social medias out there, man. You can drop them at names for us. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
yeah.
You know, hey,
I'm at Corey Drums 963 everywhere. That's COREYDRUM zigzag zig 963. Frequency of the universe.
Biggity.
No, man.
Catch the zigzag zig. You know what I'm saying? We got to let that sink in for you. You know what I'm saying? There's at Corey DRUM. Bro, say zigzag zig. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
963. You know what I'm saying?
963, the frequency of the universe. I mean, my essence attribute. My essence attribute is Staff Deute, and Staff 3TH 9TH 6 TH. You feel me? Staff.
Respect.
I
have a few more questions for you. I got some more questions for you. You know what I'm saying? The number 8 question I got. Number 8. This is a good one. What is a good one? Yeah, it's a good one. Where do you see yourself? Where do you see yourself a year from now? Where Corey Drums will be a year from now? You know, with the flow, with the music, with the whole movement. You know what I'm saying? With your whole career, bro. Where you see yourself a year from now?
A year from now, my book will be out. So I see myself talking to a couple of people about movies, and moving on into the writing aspect. And like I said, it's not about getting the music. The music is like breathing. You know what I mean? You ask me if am I ever gonna stop music? That's like when I stop breathing. And even then, the songs is gonna still be playing. So that'll be a never. And
also let them know how long. Let them know how long you've been in the game and been a force in the game doing your thing. Let them know how many years, and how much dedication, and how much stride it.
Like I said, I've been rhyming since 1985. Hard, like heavy, like not do. I'm thinking about doing this and playing games with. I rocked my first Park Jam, and the dude that passed me the mic is one of the people that wrote the movie Belly. You feel me? Shout out to Anthony Biden, my nigga Romeo. You feel me? So definitely. I've been rhyming since.
Definitely see, bro.
Like I said, I was 15 years old.
Man.
I'm 50. I'm 51 right now. I'll be 52 in April 9th.
Wow, brother! And like you don't even seem that like that, And just looking at you, I say about a good, 42 to 45, but damn, 51, and that's what's up, bro. And still doing your thing. Still got to pray. You know what I'm saying? Keep up with the times and everything, like. And then you still doing you at the same time. That's the beauty of it, Like, man, bro, like that got to be
my
one.
My oldest son is 25. I'm 26. I mean, 26. I mean, it's crazy.
Wow. Oh man.
Yeah, man. I watched a whole nother generation grow up.
Yeah, right. That's
you know what I mean?
Like this. You see my whole generation, like you done did your generation. You came from a generation, like a third or a half into a generation, and made your own.
Sitting here with my youngest son. My own joint.
Yes.
I got my own crew.
Yes.
I mean, I'm sitting here with my youngest son. He about to be 20.
Real Spit, man. Much love to the homie, you know what I'm saying? I already know, get that music up here. We're going to put it in rotation, you know what I'm saying? Anything with Corey Drums, you know what I'm saying? The fam, you know what I'm saying? You already know. Y'all send it up here, Real Spit Radio submissions. We putting it in rotation. Hopefully we can get interview from your youngest, you know what I'm saying, from your camp, you know what I'm talking about, Real Spit, and get some of this flavor up in here, some more of this young flavor up in here, you know what I'm saying, and things off, you know what I'm saying, and that all goes with this number 9 question, which is another good question. Messages for the youth too. And messages for the youth and other artists coming up behind you, and trying to do the same thing and make the same moves you, man.
I'm gonna break that into 2 parts. All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna first tackle a message to the youth. All right. The message to the youth is get the fuck up out the streets and stop thinking about being a street nigga. Straight up.
That shit ain't cool.
There's no life in that shit. There's no life in it, and there's no glory in dying before you're 25 years old, especially at the hand of yourself.
Real Spit. Everybody know who Tupac is. You might not wasn't living, but we all. Why everybody is Tupac is there. Everybody in the world favorite artist is because his story, and bro was young and he was very talented, but that thug life wasn't just that thug. He was, you gotta listen to what he was saying for real. You gotta listen to what guys like Corey Drums stand up in their music like this. This the Betrayal musical mini movie. I've listened to it. I got both parts over here. Like y'all gotta wait until the 20th. Y'all gonna hear some exclusive here. We got a couple parts here, but man, like go check out this story. Like for real, it's really a movie. You know what I'm saying? He's the only artist that I know that's doing it like this. You know what I'm saying? For real, man. I just wanted to put that out there, man. But definitely go ahead and get finished kicking off your youthful message. You know what I'm saying? And for these artists out here, bro. So we definitely need to hear that out here. Ain't too many
No
OGs
doubt.
like you in the game.
That.
You know what I'm saying? That's getting game, and that was giving game. You know, like I'm coming up. Like when I'm coming up, and I was coming up, and I'm still coming up and coming and doing my thing. But you know, we ain't have too many OGs. A lot of you guys was locked up. You know what I'm saying? Or out of reach. You know what I'm saying? Especially New York.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
right.
coming from Hollywood, New York. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and living in Cali, in Cali and Texas. You know what I'm saying? Those being like big forces of the hip hop. You know, New York it popping off in New York. You know what I'm saying? In Cali, it was there. The game was there forever, and it's always been there. You know, hip hop lives.
Indeed.
You know, so it's like to like we need that, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? All of us artists out here, we don't get that. You know, and I'm an artist as well myself. So I'm definitely taking heed to the message as well. So, you know what I'm saying? We need that, man. People gotta and kick those jewels out there for us.
And now I'm gonna tackle that second part of the question. The way to do you, instead of doing what I could do or what I did for myself, is to put conviction in what you decide on doing for yourself and do it. Just do it with nobody's help. Don't sit there looking for nobody to help you. Don't look for nobody to do it for you. You do it, period. That way, it's being done. And it's being done exactly the way you decide to do it, whether it's good for you or bad for you. It's your decision. And it's your decision and it's your right to pass or fail on your own. But never put it in the hands of somebody else by expecting somebody to do it for you. Because if you do that, they're going to do it for themselves, using you to do it. And you will get nothing from it. Period.
Hear you, for real. And y'all make sure y'all hear that too, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all take heed. You know what I'm saying? That was some real rap right there. That was some real spit. That was some news you can use, some jewels. You know what I'm saying? Definitely some diamonds and some rubies and gold and all of that. You know what I'm saying? It with everything that, you know, Corey Drums just said. Most definitely, indeed. And I meant to ask you this earlier in the interview, you know, and but it ain't a better time to kick it off and ask you this question. I know with DMX being like a big artist, you know, from that New York area, you know, how you felt about, you know, passing. I know he's been passed for, you know, some months now, but since last year, you know, but how was your outlook on X and his career?
X was impactful to me because I loved X for his realism. What you saw was what X was. Like, there was no in between with him. That's who he was. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was it was kind of like what I was talking about, good or bad. He made his own decisions and he lived by them. You know what I mean? That right there is a true man, not an artist. You know what I'm saying? And those are the people I respect. Like, that's real. Like honestly, that was my Pac. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to how people look up to Pac, but I didn't look up to Pac like that. You know what I'm saying? Because Pac was leading you down a road to destruction. DMX was crying on records, man. Telling you, don't do what I'm doing, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was different. X was that dude, B. On that level, when it came to just being a real, like how I said, check it out. Like how I said, I want to resonate to the people, the normal people, just the people, just regular people.
Right.
That's what X was. That's what DMX was, man. You know what I'm saying? That's real. That's real. You know what I'm saying?
And we definitely
that's him. The Nipsey Hussles. You know what I mean? The artists like that. That was that decided to start talking and doing for the people. What's up, brothers? How y'all doing, man?
What about Dolph? Dolph? Oh man, Real Spit. Love from the streets. Love from the streets. Real people.
Word up.
Real community.
Real people,
you know what
man.
I'm saying?
Regular folk, man. People that have barbecues in their backyard, D. You know what I'm saying?
You say movies, the most definitely. Barbecues in the backyard, set out, what I'm saying? Man. Hey, and having a bunch of fun. Music and family and vibing, just vibing and really like living and yeah.
You know what I mean?
And like I said, I see like the movies, you know what I'm saying? You transitioning, you kind of transition your career into these movies and things too, and we closing out a little bit, but we closing out the show a little bit, but we'll be right back, and we also will be playing live on iHeartRadio. We'll be flipping over to our iHeartRadio channel, and we'll be playing you'll get the exclusive, y'all will be getting the exclusive, the Betrayal musical mini movie. It'll be running the full, with the blessings of Corey Drums. Is it all good if we go ahead to run it? And that's what's going on. And y'all already know.
Everything good.
All good. So we'll be live, you know what I'm saying? We'll be live, the Betrayal musical mini movie. Hey, the movies, we get into the movies, how you feel about also touching on subjects of ones who passed. How you feel about Sidney Poitier and what was Sidney Poitier's career to you, and how impactful was Sidney Poitier's?
I mean, his impact to the whole industry, and as far as historically, is a great impact. He had an impactful run because he was doing it since the 30s, 40s. You know what I mean? And just doing his thing. So, and he's a first for us as a people in an industry that's not even run by us like that. So his impact, it wasn't impactful for me as a person, because that's being selfish. His impact was for the people, all of us. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I'm proud to have known who he was before he died. You know what I mean? Before people started talking about it. You know what I mean?
Most definitely. And destination. We just wanted to touch on a couple of topics. Man, shout out Butter Rapsy, you know what I'm saying, out there in New York, man. Butter Rapsy, what's good? See you tapping in, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, check it out. My brother Butter Raspy, right? Butter Raspy used to be in a group with me. That's my brother from Hollis, man. You know what I mean? That's me and him was in the Corp Dynasty. That's family right there.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Definitely family, man.
Yo, Leg, what up, boy?
Cody Jones, Butter Raspy, man.
That's what's popping.
Exclusive.
Butter Rascal. That's my dude. Word up. That's the brother. Love you, boy.
Most definitely. Brother got spit too, man. Most definitely. Man, that'd be a beautiful thing for you guys to link up on the track. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna send you some Corp Dynasty shit with him on it, from back in the days.
No. Okay, we need that. If they ain't heard it ain't old. Their music don't get old. We know that. We know the music. The music don't get old.
I'm saying some Corp Dynasty shit, man.
Yeah, we need Corp Dynasty. We need that Corp Dynasty issue, man. We need that. We definitely need that, man. You know what I'm saying? Real Spit Radio. We'll be one of the only stations. You know what I'm saying? Having it's still spinning. You know what I'm saying? Real Spit. Let's go, man. Man. I'm pumped, bro, for sure, man. So this destination track, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm just like, man, we gonna kick it off. You know what I'm saying? Give us about 20 more minutes, you know what I'm saying? 20 more minutes, we'll be over there on iHeartRadio. I'm getting to Texas, and they want to see what's going on with the musical, with the mini movie. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Y'all can hit us up in the chat room. My chat room is open. Chat room open. Dial 1. Hit us up 515-605-9348. Dial 1 to speak to the host. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how it go. But, we about to get ready to G.O. up out of here and head to iHeartRadio. But before we do that, you know what I'm saying? This destination, we got this destination pulled up and we got this put on with these tracks. Like, what was the feel like the whole movie, you know, you kind of told us about the movie. You done told us about the movie and gave us about the musical movie, you know. But okay, the individual track. So this Destination, like, how is this track? This one of my favorites too, by the way. But how is this track? Like, how is this skit, like, movie? I don't know what to call it, bro. I'm kind of like, because it's just like every song is like a movie within itself. So it's like a movie within a movie within a movie within a movie of ever many tracks on the you know. So it's just like, man, most definitely. What was the Destination like? How was the energy and what was the feel when you went up and can you kind of explain a little more of the track for ones who can't, you know, keep up while on track?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. The whole joint, the whole project itself came about kind of out of the air. You know what I mean? Like I didn't write none of it down. It was all just stuff I had a studio. I lived in the studio. You know what I mean? So I would just come up with stuff, and I would be like, okay, what would he say next? Okay, what would happen here? And I would literally just be popping in like that. You know what I'm saying? And I went through I did it in about a week. You know what I mean? And I mean it was ill how that came about. Honestly, that was different. It just came to me.
Track too.
Yeah, it just came to me, man. The whole thing just came to me. It was just like, okay, what's this? It wasn't like I started off with I got a story and this is what I want to tell. It just came a story. You know what I mean? It just was natural progression. It was very, very interesting doing that joint, man. Real talk. Real talk. Anytime I do one of these visual, like they're kind of like books, like little, like you said, little scenes that create the movie. You know what I mean? But in a verbal way where you don't even need visuals. You know what I mean? It lets your imagination actually work.
It lets you know, it definitely lets you know, like, you still here, like, you can still put, you know, really put it together.
Yeah.
But it's suspenseful. It's definitely like a movie. Definitely going, you know, you should definitely, you know, actually, you know, get into the visual of it, you know, after the campaign of the audio or the audio in the movie. But we definitely need that.
Indeed.
We definitely need the visual. The visual is suspenseful already in audio format. Suspenseful. Yeah. It has its funny moments. It had everything's implemented. Comedy, the real, the street. You know what I'm saying? The stories itself is real, but you implement everything else up in it. You know that come from a movie and that comes from real life. It's just like, man, it's dope.
Right. Thank you, bro.
With the right push, brother, I'm guaranteeing you to shoot off with this one. You know, this will be very big.
Indeed. That's what we're looking for. You know what I mean? We just want the world to reciprocate with just love. You know what I mean? Like, because this ain't gonna be the last one. I like doing these. I like writing. I'm a writer first. I'm a writer before anything. You know what I mean? And that's really what made me stop doing the beats and all that. Those was like a kid riding training wheels and getting nice and riding a bike. You know what I mean? But eventually you put the bike down. I mean, yeah, you pop wheels and all that. You don't need to do that no more. You know what I mean? I put the bike down and just start dealing with the wrenches and building a bike. You know what I mean? That's what the pen game do for me.
Man.
I mean, I'll write anything. I love that shit. I love writing.
Stay home free, most definitely.
Word up.
So before we drop up out of here, you know what I'm saying, we're going to go and drop that destination. We're going to go and drop that destination, but we'll have, you know what I'm saying, we'll have to go do it himself, you know what I'm talking about. We live in Corey Drums, you know what I'm saying, this is the Betrayal music interview, you know what I'm saying. Hey, and it's going down straight like that, you know what I'm saying, from the south to west to the east coast to the midwest, you know what I'm saying. That's all right. The parts in between, man. Real Spit Radio.
That's right.
Man, we gonna drop that destination for us, bro.
Yo, right now, y'all about to get into this destination joint. You know what I mean? It's part of my mini movie called Betrayal, dropping on the 20th. It's your breezy, Corey Drum, high fat, early.
Yeah, put that fucking leg down, man. Put that leg in there, man. Go to the game, nigga. Told y'all. Hold up, man. Come on, son. This nigga ain't shit. Hurry up, man. Let's get bounce, man. Let's do this.
You're listening to a Dreamdays production.
Yeah. Talking. I hope they got games, cause if not, they about to swim in the coffin. I heard you talking greasy on the sidelines, dude. You ain't no gun poppin', nigga. You ain't ready to shoot. I saw your mom's on the block, and she begged me to calm down. Grab this motherfucking feet, rip kids, eyes, arms down. Close the trunk, I hope this nigga's ready to die now. Bird brain motherfucker, bet you ain't feeling fly now. My trunk hold a lot of space. It's just the air in my shots. So now the car about to hold a lot of weight. Please, Corey, I was only playing weight. Should've said that before. How you apologizing now as you wait? Y'all niggas college school about homicides and you living proof. Yo, Corey, please, let me out. I ain't mean it. I was high when I said it. The weed had me bugging. I think you stood third grade. Look at you like you're nothing. Please let me out. I'll never do it again. I let you eat, motherfucker. That's how you do to a friend. I held you down, kept you safe when the dudes was trying to kill you. Got you cutty when none of them females was trying to kill you. Made you a made man, but now you trying to turn on. So now it's time for you to get this slimy earthworm on. This ain't Crystal Lake, you ain't Jason, ain't no coming back from this. We on a dirt road about to dump your body. You in the middle of nowhere, can't call nobody. And all you see is darkness, and feel the speakers bumping. At my destination now, about to get the dumping. Please, Kurt, please, let me out, man, who's taking me? Oh my God, I got a family. Please, please. Oh God, where are we? Where are we? Oh God, no!
I ain't want to have to do it to him, but he had to get it, man. You know what I'm saying? I told him, don't cross me. See, it all started like this.
So there, what's poppin'? Huh? Your boy.
I'ma have fun you later.
Yo, man, bring your flavor. Yo, Ike, yo, drums, man, let me holler at you, man. What up, my nigga? Word to mama, son. Y'all niggas is getting it. Y'all niggas getting guap, son. I want to get down with that, man. Can I work for you?
What you mean you want to work for me, man?
I'm saying, son, y'all niggas getting that petty, man. I need that in my life, man. Work. I do anything for y'all niggas right now, man.
Yeah.
Just name it, man. Just tell me what I need to do, son.
You ain't even ready for all this, man.
Hold up, just give me a chance, dog.
Now, word to mama, I don't think you're ready, man.
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna give you a shot, man. Make sure you don't cross me. Word, I promise I won't cross you, son. I never cross you, son.
Cross me one time, that's history, bro. Word to mama, man.
Y'all some good niggas, man. I got you, son. You can trust me, son. Word.
And that concludes, you know what I'm saying, the live interview with Corey Drums, 963. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all go tap in and go follow, bro, all streaming platforms on all social medias. You know what I'm saying? Go check out the music, go listen to the music. But we're now about to go over to iHeartRadio, Real Spit Radio on iHeartRadio. You know what I'm talking about? And get into the exclusive listen of the Betrayal musical mini movie, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, it dropped, y'all. The exclusive, it drop on the 20th, you know what I'm saying? January 20th, 2022. It dropped this month on the 20th. You know what I'm saying? But you can get an exclusive ear of the movie without no ticket. All you have to do is be a fan of Real Spit Radio. You know what I'm saying? Have the link, tap in. We're going over to the Aure Radio platform right now. You know what I'm talking about? So y'all go get y'all popcorn, go pop y'all cups up, go roll your joints up, roll your eggs in. Let's go. Real Spit.